All right, Open Sports quarterback breakdown, Peyton Manning. Now, the question on Peyton Manning, a lot of people want to know, it's kind of fantasy related, but also about his career right now. Another Pro Bowl season, Peyton Manning, and we call it an off season for him, meaning not a very good year by his standards, should we say, but still a very good year by most quarterbacks and human beings, normal human being standards. And there's nothing normal when it comes to being a performer and a guy who knows how to get it done in Peyton Manning. This guy's extraordinary. Now, people have asked, and the question that's being asked is, okay, if I'm a fantasy guy, is Peyton Manning, the days of him throwing 30 touchdowns, is it over? I mean, his numbers have fallen off this year. Is he ever going to get back to that? And what's his future hold? Let me tell you something, folks. Peyton Manning will throw 30 touchdown passes again. If you like him as a fantasy guy, well, he's taken a little bit of time off this year because of the numbers aren't as bad. And he came off the knee surgeries during the off season in training camp to get himself in position to be here now. He's just starting to get into the flow the last 5-6 weeks. So, no, Peyton Manning's career is not on the downturn. Age-wise, he's getting to a point where a lot of times where guys have their best football at the age Peyton Manning's at. We forget that the guy's been in the league so long, but plays every game. Peyton Manning's, while he had a little drop-off in stats this year, they would say the same about Tim Tebow. His stats dropped off, and he was a better quarterback. I think this is just going to make Peyton better. And when he gets fully healthy again, and he's working on that now, and his knees probably as close to being as fully healthy as it's been all year, Peyton Manning's going to be fine, folks. This is Peyton Manning. So if you're looking to say, now this is a 21, 19 touchdown quarterback guy next year, no. And plus, understand what a grinder he is. This season, regardless of what happens, he will go back and watch every tape and watch every negative play and every good play, and he'll beat up on those negative plays to say, you know what, I could have done this better. And I didn't have the type of year I wanted. Stats, to him are overrated also, unless it's helping your team win. But Peyton Manning, and he's not doing it for fantasy, but you know what? Peyton Manning's got great pride, and he'll go back and fix the things that he didn't think he did well and probably come back out and have an MVP season in 09. So, no, Peyton Manning's not fallen off. He had a statistically a little bit less than we're used to Peyton Manning having. The bar has been set so high. When Tom Brady comes back, if he doesn't throw 50 touchdowns, are we going to say, Tom Brady's not that good, what happened? No, it's the NFL. There's some great athletes. But Peyton Manning will have another great year in 09, and he's got plenty of great years ahead of him. So if you're thinking fantasy, think Peyton Manning. And if you're thinking, oh my gosh, are the Indianapolis Colts going to, some people thought the window was starting to slam shut. You know what? Marvin Harrison's, closing out his career, but Reggie Wayne and Anthony Gonzalez and Dallas Clark, nope, they're not going anywhere, and you got a guy who works too hard in Peyton Manning. So fantasy-wise, his career's going to be fine. And as far as the things that matter, like championships, Peyton Manning's not going anywhere. And congratulations to he and his brother Eli, both quarterbacks now, AFC, NFC, in the Pro Bowl as brothers, AFC, NFC. I think the only thing that they wish for now is a chance to meet each other in the Super Bowl, and it could happen. So Peyton Manning's not going anywhere, folks. His fantasy numbers will be fine in 2009. Have yourself a great week.
So you think you can tackle a pro? There's only one way to find out. Click on fantasy at opensports.com.